my makeup, and he's really
nope,
like,
you thought.
not even fucking with me. He said, "Your brown skin, you don't need makeup. All you need is a little dust powder." This is my second tour by myself, but my third tour like in all, because I literally moved to LA, went on tour with the team, Private Club and Tyga. After that, I dropped my project Diary of Salma Slims, and then like went on the road with I Am Sue and Modson. And then like flash forward like maybe like a month while after I'm doing my press run in New York and everything, I get a phone call from my booking agent, and he was like, "You want to go on the road again?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, I want to go on the road again."
Kid Classic, Kid Classic, Kid Classic.
No woods, you know how I do, man. Rocking got the very rare VVS stones on me. You feel me? Them things cost a grip. Some food, I need some weed. All my essentials, I don't have none of that yet, so once I get that, I'll be ready to go. Gang. Private Club. You know how we do. Second tour, squad back in action. You know how we did it last time.
It's time we get into our roots a little bit more cultural, a little bit, you know. What I mean? And look who's calling.
Yeah, I'm getting trust though. I gotta go. The weather's bad, but it's my grandpa's birthday. I'm gonna try to like, I don't know, maybe I'll pay for their dinner or something.
Okay.
It's kinda crazy, but I'm still living good, so don't you worry about me. Still,
What?
try to hold still if you rollin' with me.
Tell 'em.
Mine on a mill, I'ma fucking get it. I'm doing me, dawg, that's why they been fucking with me.
I'm moving slow cause I ain't all they expected me to do. I got a lot to prove. Mama left me home alone, so I grew up a little fast. Friends was never there, so I had me a little check. Daddy had a lot of money.
Being the first lady of Private Club, see, I'm surrounded by a whole bunch of dudes, so I really gotta go hard, if not harder than the rest of the dudes, to get my respect. I don't even like being called a female rapper, because at the end of the day, I'm just a rapper, period. And I go harder than most of these dudes out here. And you got Dreezy, you got Tink, Dej, Kamaya. Like, it's really time for female rappers to stand up and unite. If the dudes can go on tour and kill their own tours together and unite, I feel like females could do the same thing and we could kill it the same way. It's like, you know, yesterday, like, I felt really uncomfortable, like, just as an artist on stage, like, I just felt uncomfortable. Like, that was the first time I felt like that really in a while, but like, I'm still getting the hang of it. Now that I'm like by myself, like without the squad and everything, I gotta really come with it harder than I ever have, so. But like the whole intro that we came up with was like perfect, because it's like, okay, I go by the name of Salma Slims, Private Club Records First Lady. For those who don't know me, my family is from West Africa, a small country called the Gambia, and I never thought I would make it to this stage because of my Islamic background, but here's my story, and then we go into journal. It makes way more sense doing it that way, like, but before we go into that, let's turn up one time, and then Chanel Baby, and then, and then
Take a look into Salma's Snapchat.
Not like for real, like when I come out like to like on tour and stuff, like I like to go to stuff like this. Like I love history so much. Like I just like to get into the culture a little bit more because like it's one thing to just be on tour and go to the venue and go to the hotel and go to the after party and do all that shit, you know, that artist shit. But like when you come out here and like you see the world, like it's amazing, you know. In Philly. Being that my family is from Africa and we come from an Islamic background, it was really hard growing up to get my parents to support me because they've always had this vision when they moved from Africa to America that they wanted me to see me be a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, and not being in the entertainment industry because they didn't see a career in that. But it's good to see that they're like showing more support and they're seeing how much I'm growing and they're seeing the success come from it, and now they're like really supportive.
Noah Woods, pro ping pong player.
Young Serena Williams in the game.
Yeah, see, I'm in bed with what's the economy, so it left me on my own. I had to figure it away. And ain't no brothers around to tell me who to be. So who I'm gonna guard? How I even swerve into better I'll be. Always been a team, always been supreme, and we got the same dream. And even though I got someone to hold me down, I still wish my pops would just come around.
Booked it.
Yeah, Intercontinental. It's like right in Toronto. Like. Maybe.
Oh, you can take a little.
Yes. I stayed there last time when I got engaged, and I want to stay there again.
How did he propose?
Literally. Okay. The room service came to the room and everything, and it was like this gourmet ass meal. And then on top of that, like, he was like, I got something for you. He thought he left it at home, right? So he was looking through the suitcase and everything, and he's like, damn, babe, I really wanted to give this to you, but fuck, I guess I'll just have to do it when I'm in Atlanta. So I went in the restroom, and then it was like, oh, the box was open with the ring in it. And I was like, oh, this is cute as hell. Like, thank you so much. Like, oh my God. Like, I love it. Like, he was like, I want to be with you for the rest of my life. And then he was like, will you marry me? He was, I ain't gonna lie, he was like, will you marry a real nigga? Fruit train.
Hot Cheetos.
Young Brad Pitt. I'm not Brad Pitt, I'm Brad Pitt.
They got the mango.
I love pineapple fazoli.
I appreciate my brothers Allen Kingdom and Protege for letting me rock out with them tonight. But y'all ready to turn up with me though? Yeah. Let's get into it with bluffs. Yeah, you know what's up. Yeah, you know what's up. Call.
The best knowledge, they say it comes from these older cats. Then why they asking me for the dough? See, I can't roll with that.
This is pretty lit. You see it. I'm back at it with the braids and the very rare vintage Cartier earrings. Mind blowing.
To the greatest day festival. We in New York right now, and we're about to catch the ferry. But you see the ferry, I ain't been on the ferry since I was in Senegal in like 2008. So I'm kind of excited to like scope out the scenery and look at everything. You feel me?
I be a Chanel, baby, double C's. I break it down and roll it up. He loving me, off white, nothing bad. I'm on a bean and he always gon' fuck with me. I'm with the team. Oh, I be a Chanel, baby, double C's. Oh, I be a Chanel, baby, double C's. Oh, I be a Chanel, baby, double C's. Alexander McQueen on the beam. Bitch, I want the air.
greatest to ever do it. So I just know I got a lot of work to put in. But I'm still the shit. And I'm still lit. And it's still finna be a good rest of the year. And next year, 2017, is my year. And that's it. Private Club Records, man. We out here.
I love the Private Club.
Yeah, right song. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Right sound, right sound, right sound. Phew. 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 Right sound, right sound.